Guys, I'm back with another video today. Today I keep seeing a lot of controversy on this new show called Powerpuff Girls that was supposed to be on CW show but got canceled because how trash it was. And I'll be seeing it blow up, so I'm going to react to it and see what it's all because as a little kid, I was a guy, but as a little kid, okay, I'm gonna tell you at the end of the video, okay, about Powerpuff Girls, about my childhood about Powerpuff Girls. So let's just try to get into it and see what is the fuss about. But make sure you guys subscribe, okay? Road to 100 subscribers. I'm almost close, so make sure you guys subscribe and let's get into the video. I I have a vision. It's probably gonna be woke. It's probably gonna be woke. I always see a black girl. It's probably gonna be woke. I know it. Okay.
So apparently CW was in the works of making a live-action.
Oh my god. See, those making a you know it's gonna be wonky CGI. I know it. It's gonna be corny. Script is gonna be corny. I know it.
Spin-off, but thank Allah it got canceled. Yes, even CW thought this was too abysmal to show the public, but then some worshiper of all evil.
Ew. Was it the same girl? Same black girl? Was it the same black girl? Oh my goodness. Well, I told you, bro. Black and gay. All the time, bro. All the time. Good.
Yes, even CW thought this was too abysmal to show the public, but then some worshiper of all evil who
Hold up. Never mind. Okay, let's go into it.
leaked the trailer of this spin-off's pilot episode to the public, and now people are jumping off 10-story buildings more than ever. I already watched the trailer, and honestly, the only reason I haven't offed myself yet is the reassurance the spin-off was canceled.
I actually want to see this. I actually want to
something we should all know.
I actually want to see the video. Really want to see the trailer. But I'm guessing that people don't want to show the trailer because people it's gonna be copyrighted. Runabout is gonna copyright it because how embarrassing it was. Oh my goodness. But please show me the trailer, bro. I hope the trailer at least clips of the trailer.
Was not created by CW. It either came
Really?
from a third-party company like Warner Brothers that was rejected by CW, or the leaker himself made it. Either way, the footage is still legitimate, so every clip I complain about is still fair game. Anyways, if I have to suffer, you all have to suffer with me. So let's not waste any time and watch the trailer for CW.
Oh, okay. You're gonna show it. Okay, let's get it.
Once upon a time, Professor Drake Utonium created a family of his own.
I know the guy.
Wow. Impeccable casting, guys. Is it one of the main appeals of a live-action adaptation to see how much the characters look like the original?
It seemed like a skit, bro.
I mean, shit, that's why the live-action One Piece became so beloved within the fandom. The casting received praise.
I love this show, bro. It actually did so great in the One Piece live action, bro. And I'm a big fan of One Piece.
Because he looks and acts just like him. The professor is a white dude with slick back hair, and instead we get a bald
black guy
who doesn't even act like the professor. So he
woke.
doesn't have the looks of the professor. Or
Everyone gonna say woke.
What's the point of even calling this guy Utonium?
Where the Asian girl came from?
Oh, thank God. I can't feel anything anymore.
Where the Asian girl came from?
The actor's not even looking like the original characters. So
Where the Asian girl came from?
This screenshot right here is the equivalent of a few girls using
those two white girls, right? Am I not mistaken?
Where the invitation to some kid's Powerpuff themed birthday party. This is low budget even by CW standards, and this is the same network that brought you.
Oh man.
Endorsements, even a cartoon.
Are those the Powerpuff Girls?
I'm gonna fucking puke. This is a holocaust of wrong. Whoever leaked this trailer deserves to be shot. As I said, we're gonna bring back the topic of characters looking like the cartoon counterparts. Why don't we go ahead and do a side-by-side comparison so we can possibly understand what was going through the heads of these CW writers. Nope.
Oh my god. That was supposed to be the Jojo the monkey.
But even a man in a gorilla costume would have been better than whatever this
Wow.
is. If you are unable to afford a big green monkey man, then either A, create a new villain, or B, don't make the show at all. Thankfully, the latter came through, but I don't get why Mojo Jojo is a random white dude and a boy in this adaptation. It's not even a slight change, it's just random. Like, there's putting a spin on your own artistic vision, and then there's this. If you don't have the budget for Mojo Jojo, then what makes you think you can bring a colorful cast of villains like this into the live action world? Part of the appeal of the original Powerpuff Girls was how zany and awesome the villains looked. Even if the villains themselves weren't memorable, their character designs certainly were.
They're all so cool, especially Blossom.
Well, that is some Daniel Day-Lewis level acting right there.
Oh my God, Diesel. Are you really making
Not
fun
a
of this kid's acting abilities?
Not the same thing I said. I'm like, bro, put some oomph into it, bro. It's like, wow, man, this is crazy. I'm like, bro.
You have the line delivery of a white rice cake. Enjoy this role that you're clearly not ready for. No, wait. The show takes place 7 years later, and the kid is now
no
grown up.
way.
Oh, thank God. I could not take another.
That was a horrible CGI, bro. This has to be a skit, bro. This has to be a skit. That voice, the voice over was so horrible. This has to be a skit.
Second of the main villain being a child.
What do you want me to do, Jojo?
Ain't no
I'm
way,
sorry, but
bro.
you kids are no Linus. I mean, that
Ain't-
kid's acting sucked big monkey jodes as well, but he chewed every scene he was in like it was a ham buffet, to the point his
I remember
over-the-top
him,
acting
bro.
was honestly just entertaining in a funny bad way. This, however,
Yeah.
is just extremely painful to watch.
The maid-
Seeing a prepubescent kid trying to act tough and deliver corny lines as if this child has the brain of an adult is nothing but cringe-inducing. It's not funny or cute.
This is like Disney Channel bad of acting, bro. It seems like it should be in Disney Channel or like Nickelodeon's type of kid show, but this is from CW, bro. The one that gave you The Flash, Arrow, Smallville, those iconic movies. But at the same time, the other one that gave you Batgirl and Gotham Knight. Man, CW just at this point, you just need to stop. Oh my God.
I don't know why Hollywood tries to push this shit. It was not good during the RoboCop sequels, and it's not good now.
Oh, come on, Diesel. That's an adult movie. This Powerpuff Girls spinoff is clearly directed towards a younger demographic.
Yeah, like how Blossom and Bubbles are both alcoholics, and Buttercup swears because she's the tough one. Yeah, this is the type of content I want my kids watching.
Man,
Yeah,
that
it
was
fun
cringe.
when we were just fighting baddies, but it changed.
Hold up. Isn't she a Disney Channel star? From that movie called Descendants or whatever, and the other she had her own Disney show as well. Damn, she went from Disney to this. Oh man, she fallen. The Grace has fallen.
Not to mention that cartoon that completely whitewashed us.
Ah, very smart. Insult the TV show that's beloved by the fans. I just can't comprehend why this adaptation wasn't greenlit by CW. Also, the irony of the
I already knew, bro. The good thing they canceled this, bro, because I'm pretty sure everyone would have hated this black girl, this gay black girl right here. I know she's gay, bro. Woke gay black girl. All the time, bro. Why the Hollywood does this, bro? All the time.
cartoon whitewashing when it came out before this monstrosity is impeccable.
Diesel, maybe that's the joke.
I sincerely doubt it when the show has lines like this.
I'm not wearing that dress anymore. It's gender normative and ass ugly.
I kind of know where the writer's
Oh
intentions
my
lie.
god,
I
bro.
have complete control over him.
I'm not a Powerpuff Girl anymore.
You're just a boring grown-up.
These two are just two white girls, so when they were showing them as little kids, where the Asian girl came from? You cannot make this stuff up. These two girls white. Watch this. Asian. Wait, what? At least try, bro. At least try. Oh my goodness, bro.
It's gender normative and ass ugly.
I kind of know where the writer's intentions lie.
I have complete control over him.
I'm not a Powerpuff Girl anymore.
You're just a boring grown-up. Hang it up and start a book club.
This is our chance to prove to everybody they were wrong about us.
Oh, Honestly, that's all I want to do while watching this. If the footage is going to deliver nothing but schmuck and insults my intelligence, then I might as well dumb down my commentary. Even more dumbed down, I guess. Ironically, the only thing this trailer got right is the narrator's voice, because it sounds pretty identical with the cartoon's narrator. I say ironically because
why though?
This isn't even an official
it's cringe.
from CW, so
it's supposed to be some kind of adult and kid at the same time.
The original source material
like, CW
ever did.
They don't know what to do.
This abomination.
This is exactly like the gathering of the Juggalos.
You've been.
Oh yeah, I'm down with the clown.
Wow, a Juggalo joke in 2025. How random. Yeah, you could probably tell based on the line delivery, acting, and writing, these three girls are void of any personality other than being snarky and wisecracking. They'd fit right in with the MCU cast of constantly making jokes and being kind of a dick as their entire shtick. The original Powerpuff Girls weren't super complex, but you could definitely tell them apart. I know it's just a trailer, or I guess a fake trailer, but nothing from the footage.
Yeah, it looks like a fake trailer, bro.
Girls are three different characters, but
it can be a fake trailer too because I know the Disney Channel actor is real. Is an actual actor. So, yes, it is a leak. I know it.
Merely bland gray blobs of snark. Lastly, I think the biggest issue with this trailer is that I have no idea who it's supposed to be for. A new generation of fans, old fans, or just a younger demographic. How this show is set up, it comes across as an adaptation for a new generation. The cartoon version exists in the universe, but as a cartoon. The acting, some of the comedy, and editing feels like a bad Robert Rodriguez kid film. But at the same time, the final joke of the trailer is this.
And I bet he still is, but in like an angry, kinky hate boner kind of way.
That's the best kind of boner.
I mean, yeah, the Powerpuff Girls, like many other older cartoons, threw in adult jokes here or there, but the jokes themselves were crafted in a way only adults would understand. Here, it's just, haha, she said boner. That's right, this is the grown-up version of Powerpuff Girls. We're here to act even more childish and ignore all forms of subtlety within our humor. I'd say this is the worst adaptation of Powerpuff Girls, but you have to remember, the last one had twerking and a writer's self-insert hitting on a 10-year-old, so maybe this isn't the actual worst thing ever.
If none of your friends have told you about the skip forever button, those aren't your friends. This is Pi, and if it sounds familiar to you, it's probably because you've
ain't no way, bro.
Hitting on a 10.
He had to put that in, bro. He had to. Oh my goodness, bro. That was atrocious, bro. I can see why they canceled that and never want to see the light of day. Man, that was horrible. It looks like a whole it looks like a whole Disney Channel comedy SNL skit, bro. Who asked for a Powerpuff Girl show? Who asked for it? Nobody. If you want to make a, how long when was Powerpuff Girls made? Let me see. Because I remember. Okay, hold up. When Powerpuff Girl made, created, 1998. Jeez, bro. And an episode aired on March 2005. Okay, so Powerpuff Girls. I remember watching Powerpuff Girls when I was little. I think I was a fan of it when I was little. I remember it, but I don't remember anything about it. I remember watching a little bit like when I was little. I was a big fan of it when I was little, but I don't remember anything about it. I remember I remember having like a backpack of Powerpuff Girl, knowing that it was girly, but I didn't do nothing. I was like, hey, look at this Powerpuff Girls. That's pretty cool. Then after I started to grow up, I was like, oh man, that's a little bit girly, bro. So I didn't really like Powerpuff Girls like that. But yeah, that's my story about Powerpuff Girls. But if you wanna make a, if you wanna do like a remake of Powerpuff Girl, don't make a live action. Like how you gonna make a live action Powerpuff Girl? Like if they Power like a live action Powerpuff Girls, that's the type of thing you will put in like Nickelodeons or something. Like a Nickelodeon's type of show of cringy, corny little kids becoming Powerpuff Girls. That would work in like a kids show in live action, but seeing it in CW was so cringe. Oh my goodness, bro. You definitely did torture me, bro. Uh, anyways, that's about it. Subscribe. Deuces.